And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Kings are trying to snap their long playoff drought. And their star point guard, De'Aaron Fox, says, "I've always been a winner at every level. My teams have found ways to win. So I've always thought, why not? Let me be that guy." Kevin, he's got a heavy lift, but he's got the talent to lift them back to relevance.
Well, DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And when I look at the Clippers, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around.
Now Sacramento starting five. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Whiteside in at the five. And for Los Angeles, they've got Morris. Paul George is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Batum in at the three spot. Reagan, 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so because of that, though, and especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. Leonard with no one around. The three-pointer is right on target.
And in college, Leonard was a 25% shooter from three. Boy, how times have changed.
And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
One shot.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Now, here's Whiteside. 8 points his last outing, misses the layup. Wing shot on the way. They get it back. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
You really admire how fierce Morris is on the glass. He never gives up on keeping the next possession alive.
Here's Fox. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Philadelphia. To end the run, it's blocked.
And Batum has arms that go on forever and ever and ever, which is why he's so dangerous when it comes to shot block.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
So the Kings call timeout, their first, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Well, staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Here's Fox following the score by Serge Ibaka. Healed outside. Lets the 3 fly. Fox, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Leonard, that's for 2. He doesn't hit that one. Now, here's Whiteside. Healed outside. Tries it from the top of the key. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. LA has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Batum wide open, he fires. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called by the Kings. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. The 4th spot held by Hassan Whiteside.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
The Kings trail by 14. Fox looking it over. Healed outside. Whiteside against Ibaka. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Healed, can't hit.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Los Angeles shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good for Morris. And Greg, they said Heald would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
And Morris drops them both. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect of some point has been alleviated. And I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
And a bounce-back season for Whiteside. Got the minutes he wanted with Portland and showed he could still be an impact player.
Yeah, Jay, he showed he's still a monster when it comes to blocks and rebounds. This year will be the most telling with Whiteside. He got a new deal. I want to see if he keeps pushing himself or reverts to lazy play.
Free throw, good, Whiteside.
Yeah, and that's what you like about Whiteside. I mean, the rim protection, the rebounding, the intimidation factor. I mean, still developing as an offensive player, making strides, but not there yet.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. And here are the Clippers. They've outscored them 16 points to 2, not slowing down. George with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. The shot by George, no good. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 14.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
The putback. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
On defense, the Kings. And George with the stuff.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now, here's Fox. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Batum dishes to Ibaka. And Whiteside sends it back.
Oh, no way. Remember, Whiteside has had 10-plus blocks in a single game. A true swatting machine.
And here's Leonard from 3.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And here's Leonard. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Detroit. Overhealed. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Again, Leonard missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Healed, can't hit.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Ibaka, the pass to Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Now, here's Fox. No points in the game yet for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
But, yeah, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, well, not many players were sought after as much as Bagley when he was coming out of high school. I mean, just about every big-time college had him on their radar.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Parker's checked in for Whiteside. Bielitsa comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Halliburton subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And so Bagley nails them both. Clippers leading by 11. And George kicks to Leonard. Overhealed. And Ibaka slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points last game out.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Here's Morris. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Morris has got 6.
Already, they've piled up 8 second-chance points.
I'm open.
Here's Halliburton.
Hey, balance it out.
Morris with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Batum against Bielitsa. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Halliburton passes to Bielitsa. Parker with it. Bagley with the ball. Covered by Morris. Bagley kicks to Parker. And here's Bielitsa for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 17. Sacramento's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Hield can't hit.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. That's not a smart shot.
Bounce pass from Morris. Outside, George passes it to Ibaka. And no good. Great D that time from Bagley. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Hits the 3 from the wing. Hield's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Kings. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Corey Joseph comes in for Buddy Hield. Clippers leading by 14. Williams looking around. Fires from deep. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Halliburton passes to Bielitsa. And Holmes now top of the key. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That free throw good from Holmes. Both free throws good from Holmes.
Now, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
Here's Williams. That one a little long. The Kings trail by 14. Halliburton passes to Parker, hammers the alley-oop through.
A threat to throw it down on the alley-oop. Parker's size and sense of timing, I mean, it helped him out right there.
Williams, that's a two-pointer. Can't hit that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. It's Bielitsa. Kennard with the rebound. Clippers leading by 12.
I'm open right here.
6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. The Clippers get another chance here. Zubats, that's good.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The layup off target. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. The Kings trail by 14. It's Bielitsa. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Oh, nice. Flashing a little agility right there. Bielitsa isn't just a shooter. He can also capitalize on the drive.
Zubac kicks to Williams. Now Kennard. The pass to Williams. Joseph with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Jackson, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Beverly's a guy who loves physical contact. He really tries his best to absorb the contact on his shots to draw these fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That's good from Beverly.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
Both free throws good from Beverly. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Halliburton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Can't connect from short range. Outside Jackson. Joseph with the rebound. The Kings trail by 14. Parker up top. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 on the clock. It's Bielitsa, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bielitsa's got his second basket of the game.
Offensive rebounding is all about positioning and hustle. I mean, there, Bielitsa showed exactly how you get these additional opportunities.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed what it takes for young players to acclimate themselves to the NBA.
You know, this game, you know, it's a physical game, obviously, but, you know, a lot of it is mental. So, you know, just, you know, making sure you're thinking while you're out there is, you know, one of the big things for me. One of the things I've kind of learned since I've been in the league.
Greg, you know this. It takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Clippers right now, Ivica Zubac is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Jackson, and it's Beverly in at the shooting guard position. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time. Guys, they're hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Zubac after the Kings pick up 2.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Holmes, the bounce pass. Here's Halliburton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's Bjelica, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kennard with the ball. Holmes covering. Kennard with the ball. Pass to Jackson.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Pass to Halliburton. Pass to Bjelica. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Having to chase Bjelica off that three-point line, I mean, when you don't, this is what happens.
Clippers leading by 4. Kennard, the pass to Zubac. He kicks it to Beverly. Patterson down low. He's guarded by Kaminsky. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Let's see some numbers here on Kennard. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
And that one misses. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. He hits the second from the line. Now, here's Fox. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Barnes kicks to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Excellent D there from George. Los Angeles leading by 5. Leonard the pass to Kennard. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The Clippers keep it alive. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Now, here's Fox, and the rejection by Ibaka. Leonard, that's for 2. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Healed the pass to Whiteside. To the inside, and stolen by Patterson. Inside, here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
And with a good mix of power and agility, Leonard can throw it down with the best of them.
Outside, Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Patrick Patterson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
Free throw good, Fox.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous. They can use either hand at a high level.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Morris comes in for Patrick Patterson, and it's Batum in for Kennard.
And guys, I've heard that Fox honed a lot of his basketball skills by playing NBA 2K. What up, Fox? Well, check it out. He learned the art of the pick and roll off ball screens, and he says that he's just about unbeatable at that game, too. Hey, Fox, I got you, baby. We can play anytime you want to.
And Ibaka is right there. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Heald. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's George missing. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. And the pass to Fox. Over Batum. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Rise and fire. I mean, this is the mindset of Barnes, and you can see why with these results.
Ibaka, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Los Angeles, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league, but that wasn't always the case for Ibaka. He has put in a ton of work.
Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. The Kings trail by 10. Outside, Fox. Here's Whiteside, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, you got to keep Whiteside off the glass because he's a huge threat to put misses back in.
Heald against Leonard. Leonard draws the double, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Clippers with the ball. Morris passes to Williams. Clock at 6.
Don't forget the clock.
Batum against Barnes. Bagley with the block.
Physical force. I mean, Bagley was drafted 2nd overall because of his size and athleticism. I mean, he could swat shots away.
They grabbed their own miss. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass. Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Barnes passes to Whiteside. Over Williams. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Whiteside. Over in the corner, Batum. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
More than comfortable catching and firing. Got to be aware of Batum. He has a ton of confidence in himself.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And the Kings making a change here. Parker's checked in. And let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. In the third spot, Kawhi Leonard.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Well, yeah, and what it really says about them is that they're able to guard multiple positions now. That is a huge asset for most teams.
Fox finds Hield. And the rejection by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and timing.
Pass to Batum. Morris outside from downtown. Bagley with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He dishes it to Fox. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Bagley.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
And Morris throws it down.
And you love how Morris keeps his focus on the basket. You can whack him all you want, but he's still going to knock down those shots.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And free throw good from Morris.
While the shooting of Morris provides his team with this crucial, just a real valuable part of this team.
Hield the pass to Bagley. Outside, Fox. Back to Bagley. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 6th rebound on the night, and Ibaka slams it in.
Well, when Batum spots a wide-open teammate, he zips the rock to him quickly. Just exceptional vision.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 9 points. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Hield can't hit. The Clippers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. The 3 from Morris buries it from 3-point range. Morris has got 12 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
To halt the run, Fox no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Batum passes to Ibaka. Kicks to Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. A shot by Batum, no good. The Kings trail by 12. Outside, Bagley. Here's Fox. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
Well, I love the rugged ferocity Fox plays with. I mean, he's fantastic at finding ways to convert through intense defense.
And it's Leonard missing. Sacramento's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Offside Fox. Healed outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
I love seeing Hill shoot the 3-ball. He's a high percentage scorer from there, firing with ease.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bagley with the rebound. And even 3-on-3 break. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Leonard. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Bagley. Over in the corner, Barnes. No good with the triple.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And again, no good by the Clippers. The Kings trail by 7. The kick out to Fox. Healed outside. Kings with the fresh shot clock. Parker against Ibaka. Another shot, and the rejection by Ibaka.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Morris throws it down.
Good.
Wow, and Morris just trucking it down the court, showing a real desire to finish it in transition.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Luke Kennard comes in for Nicholas Batum.
1 shot.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Jackson in for Williams. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Bielitsa comes in for Barnes. And Halliburton subbed in for Buddy Hield. That free throw good from Morris. The Kings trail by 10. Outside, Fox. Fox is double. And the dunk by Parker.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
Now, Kennard. Here's Morris. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And load management the last few seasons, a common occurrence for Kawhi Leonard, missing about a quarter of the regular season schedule. Shaq, do you have a problem with it?
I most certainly do not. He's saving himself for the playoffs because that's when it counts, Ernie. We're chasing titles. As a great player, that's what you're judged on. Because don't forget, up here we have 6 rings, Ernie. We are the best at what we do.
6.
Nobody has more rings than us, Ernie.
Yeah, and you know he's had legitimate injuries. You know he's got to be smart about his body. Throw games away to try to win now and not win later.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Clippers leading by 8. On the court right now for the Kings, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Marvin Bagley is out there with Whiteside, and it's Fox in at the point. Morris with the bucket.
And Morris just scores from everywhere, down low, from the mid-range, outside. It's just awesome offensive talent.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Morris has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
George passes to Leonard. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Yo, watch it. Hield outside. Fox is double. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Hield.
Looking more active inside Hield. It's important that he keeps looking to score close to the bucket.
It's George on the wing. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 7 points in the game.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Passes it to Whiteside. The dish to Fox. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. But they'll get another chance. Whiteside, and another shot.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Friday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the #1 team right now in our league, they feel they can get the W.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Kings trail by 11. And here is Fox. Hield outside. Whiteside trying to break free.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Ibaka is right there.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Hield, the pass to Whiteside. Barnes outside. Can they get it? Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
What a statement by Barnes. Lays down an artful dunk that has his whole bench howling.
Outside, George. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. The Kings trail by 11. Here's Hield. He shoots again, and it's good for 2. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, man, coaches love seeing that. Barnes grinding on the offensive glass, turning a missed opportunity into points.
Takes a shot at the elbow. The offensive rebound. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Well, offense is always the first thing on Barnes' mind. I mean, if he has to use the refs to get his points at the line, he'll do it.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, GA. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
He's off on the first. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
And he's good on the second.
Now, the professionalism that Barnes brings to the floor is invaluable. I mean, he's someone that comes in and wants to contribute in any way he can.
A nice shot by George.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And here is Hield after Paul George getting his 3 to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Leonard. Good D by Barnes. The Kings trail by 11. Looking to get back on track here.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
George with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, you go back to that horrific leg injury in Vegas back in 2014, and Paul George hasn't just made it back to the NBA. He's come back a better player.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who got shooter, huh?
And George drops them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Fox is double. Paul George with the steal. Rebound by the Kings. Bagley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hield from outside. And the 3 ball is good. Hield's got 7 points for the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's a plug of that.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
George against Fox. Down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
A superb focus from Bagley right there. He's a pro at taking on challenging defenses and finding a way to score.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Nicholas Batum. Then for the Kings, Bielitsa comes in for Barnes. And Halliburton subbed in for Buddy Hield. Los Angeles leading by 7. And Beverley kicks to Zubac. Dishes it to George. Clippers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. Here's Patterson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Kings. Jabari Parker's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And Patterson drops them both. The Kings trail by 9. There's the pass to Fox. Pass to Kaminsky. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Kennard's shot is off. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Parker. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beverly wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Halliburton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
The Kings have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton. Los Angeles making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a change for the Kings. Holmes checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Beverly. That one goes in.
Even when contact comes Beverly's way, I mean, he's a pro at finishing, absorbing it so well on these shots.
Oh, the lob to Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Kennard. No points in the game yet for him. Williams passes to George. Over Parker. Here's Zubac. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Holmes. Here's Halliburton. That shot is off. The Clippers go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Now, here is Halliburton. He's guarded by Williams. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Fox.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
Now here's Williams to the middle. Holmes with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Wide open look, and the Kings check on 2 more.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. George against Fox. The shot by George, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
No coverage that time. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead, and the Clippers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Lou Williams. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. 5th, the Clippers.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Zubac's with it. Now, here's Kennard.
Nice work making an impact on D. Be at least getting after it and hustling there.
Outside, Fox. Fox is double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
So it's Sacramento now. Parker dishes to Fox. Fox is double. Holmes wide open. He fires. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And here's George for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Holmes finds Fox. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And his percentage at the line last season right at the 75% mark.
Two shot.
The first free throw is good. Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Second free throw, no good. The Kings trail by 5. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Parker. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Beverly for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Outside, Fox. Tips it up. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 5. And even 3-on-3 break. Outside, Jackson. Zubac against Fox. The fader. No good from Zubac.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Parker kicks to Fox. Ripped away. To the inside. And Morris throws it down.
Now, this is why Kennard's teammates appreciate him. He's good at sharing the wealth when they're uncovered.
The Kings trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Beverly missing. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And here are some numbers on Fox. Great showing for him last season. Averaged 21 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good by Parker.
Now look, and when Parker's healthy, he's an effective player. He's battled a lot of injuries, and he's still fighting and competing.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. Then for the Kings, Whiteside's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Fox. And Parker drops them both. If they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Morris passes to Jackson. Poke loose. And Whiteside sends it back. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now Whiteside. He has 6. Passes it to Bielitsa. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Now that's team basketball. Bielitsa doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Clippers ahead, up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Marcus Morris is out there with Batum. Then it's Ibaka. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
You have to be cautious in how you guard Hield. He's skilled at picking up the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Yeah, we've seen Hill take a leap, becoming a more confident and assertive scorer and a leader for this team.
And some changes here for the Kings. Marvin Bagley comes in for Parker, and it's Barnes in for Bielitsa. And the second free throw, good.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Now the pass to Ibaka. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Makes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Here's Halliburton. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here we go. It's stolen by Hield. And the Kings pushing it up now. That's a 2 from Barnes. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ibaka, no luck.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
Two.
First free throw is good.
When it comes off, grab her, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, who got shooter, huh?
Leonard hits them both. And here are the Kings now. 6-point game. Halliburton passes to Hield. It's Whiteside, top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Fox, he's checked in for Halliburton. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Los Angeles leading by 6. And here's Leonard. Over Hield. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one drops for him.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Oh, Leonard in position. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Two.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Kings trail by 6. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Hield kicks to Bagley. That 3 off the mark. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. It's good from long range. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Fox, the bounce pass. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. The second effort. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I love it when a point guard is not bashful about attacking the glass. Jackson getting up, snaring rebounds, getting up there amongst the trees.
Shooting 1.
That's good from Jackson.
As a kid, Jackson saw a lot of the world. His dad was in the Air Force, so he lived in Italy, England, North Dakota, Florida, Colorado. He was all over the place.
Pass to Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by Whiteside.
Using his incredible combination of physical attributes, Whiteside regularly makes plays above the rim.
Morris outside. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The Kings trail by 10. Whiteside finds Bagley. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Hield's got 23 points.
What timing from Hield. Love how he sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming his way.
Down low. Here's Leonard. Here's Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Here is Whiteside. Puts it up from 12. Here's Barnes. Goes up again. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Bagley. Leonard looking around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Paul George, he's checked in for Jackson. The Kings trail by 8. Outside, Fox. Pass to Hield. Shoots over Leonard. Hield can't hit.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And Ibaka slams it in.
And this is what Ibaka's supporters point to. If given the chance, he has the physical ability and skill set to do major damage on the offensive end.
George against Fox. Los Angeles leading by 10. Batum passes to Ibaka. No good. He's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%. The 3 from Barnes hits it from three-point range.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
George against Fox. From the wing, Morris trying to free himself up. George, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Leonard dishes to Ibaka. Ibaka drawing the double team, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
On the wing, Batum.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. That's a 2 from Barnes. Offensive rebound, Bagley, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When Bagley plays with this type of intensity, he's a handful, which in turn makes the defense uncomfortable.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Bagley. And so Bagley nails them both. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Inside, and Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Healed outside. Back to Fox. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Here's Leonard. It's good. Leonard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Fox passes to Hield. Releases. Fox, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
All going up court. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
To the middle. Bagley in the post. Morris is there. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Leonard, and Whiteside sends it back. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Parker's checked in for Sacramento. George against Fox. Passes it to Morris. Parker with the steal. And they're pushing it up. On up the court. And Fox gets it to go.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Here's Leonard. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Kings trail by 4. Hield left side. That's tipped. Ibaka with the ball. The pass to Batum. Back to Ibaka. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Barnes can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 4. Right side Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Timeout called by the Kings. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told him this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Pass to Hield. 18 feet out. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Healed outside. For the three, Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Clippers leading by 6. Releases, and there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 assists here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That's a 2 from Hield. Again, the miss by the Kings. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ibaka goes in. Over Hield. Here's Morris. He goes up again. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Here's Hield. Whiteside trying to break free. That one wide left. Here's Morris. Here's Ibaka, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Ibaka's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the fantastic end-to-end speed of Ibaka is so hard for opposing bigs to keep up with him.
That's a 2 from Hield, and nothing is falling for him right now. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. The tray. Rebound by the Kings. Fox has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Parker at the elbow. Pass to Hield. Outside, Fox. Second chance shot. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Batum.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Serge Ibaka.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
Hield can't hit. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, tremendous performance for you. How satisfying is it to control the game the way you did?
You know, it's very satisfying. And, you know, I just feel great that my guys have confidence in me out there, and they want me to keep being aggressive on the floor.
Well, they're smart, and they see which way that heads to. It leads to W's, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.